עוד יותר, יוצרי התוכן של ישראל.
Episode 30, Matan. Can you believe it?
And no.
It's crazy.
Actually, and
Act
you're
a little
not
more hyped and excited, please.
And you're not abroad. That's very exciting. Episode 30. You're still here in Israel. That's
Still
pretty
here in
exciting.
Israel. Didn't escape the
Yeah,
war.
you
We
didn't
made
escape.
progress. We have a special guest today, Aleeza Ben Shalom from Jewish Matchmaking on Netflix. Woo! Woo! The woman who helps more Jews find love than Birthright does.
Oh, that's a great tagline. I love
Use
that.
it.
It is.
Use
Okay.
it.
It's very. That's wow. That's
It's a big
title.
thing to
That's
say.
a big title.
So, Aleeza, give us a quick background on you before we get into it.
Oh, how far back you want to go?
Just a quick summary.
Okay, quick summary. Born and raised in Philadelphia, grew up Jew-ish, conservative American Judaism, loved my Judaism, wasn't like living it, became observant in my mid-20s, met my husband, dated for like 3 weeks, got married 4 months later, and 22
Casual.
years later, we made Aliyah 4 years ago. Yeah. We have 5 children, now 2 dogs, because I made a shidduch with our dog, and she had puppies. That's how much I like matchmaking.
Wow.
And hineni, here I am in the world. Still do matchmaking, coaching, and actually the biggest update is that I started the Jewish matchmaking movement with World Mizrahi.
Wow.
And we are making community matchmaking a thing. It's not just like, I can help you find somebody. It's like, let me help your whole community, and we'll just help everybody
Wow.
find somebody.
Oh wow. Okay.
So how did you get into this matchmaking business?
I started out volunteering. I just was an online matchmaker, and I was like, oh, this is good. I like this. I had young kids at home, and I was like, I need some, adult friends and interaction and schmoozing. And instead of it just being a hobby, it turned into a crazy passion and a full-time job.
And a Netflix show, which is absolutely insane.
Amazing.
Can you tell us how that even happened, how that even came to be?
Yeah, totally divine intervention.
Wow.
So Indian matchmaking came out, and people were like, oh my gosh, we love that show. If you haven't seen it, it's great. Yeah.
Have you seen Indian matchmaking?
It's like the Jewish matchmaker,
Yeah.
but just Indian matchmaking, same thing. And people loved it. And the show that produced it goes, oh, we could make like a sister show. Let's do Jewish matchmaking. And they said, okay, let's find us a Jewish matchmaker. And they didn't find me. They found my girlfriend, who said, I don't want to do this job. Call Aleeza. You'll like her.
Wow.
And she literally made the match.
Wow.
A matchmaker made the match.
Wow. And how was that show experience for you? Why wasn't there a season 2 also?
The world is complicated. I
world
think, Jews are complicated.
Yeah.
War is
They
complicated.
don't really like us, but
Yeah,
it's-
besides the fact.
I don't know if they told you, but we're not a hit in the world right now.
Yeah, about 5 months after the show came out, the war broke out.
Oh wow.
So,
Wow.
yeah, I think that we were really lucky that it actually aired. I'm not sure had it
true.
happened in reverse order, what would have happened. I kind of wonder. But what was the question?
I don't even remember at this point.
Season 2. That's
Season 2.
Season 2. So it's not happening this moment, but I'll share something with you that I didn't tell anybody yet. I am working on producing a movie. And I'm not going to tell you the title, but it definitely has to do with matchmaking.
Well, if you need 2 singles to join,
I'll be in touch.
that need to be matchmaked desperately.
So it's not reality. It's totally.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he's an actor too, so.
We'll have coffee. We'll talk
Yeah,
later.
yeah. So, Aleeza, you've seen it all. How does Israel compare to other Jewish dating markets?
First of all, this is the best Jewish dating market. Like, if you're thinking, where should I go for Jewish dating? Should I go to? Somebody said to me the other day, should I go to New York or like Israel, Tel Aviv? And I was like, Tel Aviv. No question, unless you absolutely love New York and are a diehard New Yorker. It compares. People are younger here when they're thinking about marriage. I mean, I know we're in Tel Aviv and in Tel Aviv area, and it's just not the same. It's a little more casual. But
Just a little.
Right. But in Israel in general, people are thinking about marriage at a much younger age. And they're thinking about long-term relationships. And it's normal to find somebody and be in a relationship. And it's not normal to get to your mid-late 20s and then, still you feel like you missed out. In America, it's like everybody's chasing the dream. And I think that we chase love later.
Mm-hmm. How would you compare the American Jew dating scene to the Israeli dating scene? Which is harder to match, I guess?
Oh, which is harder to match?
Good question.
Yeah. So, well, both are a little bit complicated because Jews are a little bit complicated. So, and your Jewish identity is complicated. And especially now, you know, what's the dividing line? So what's hard in America is everything is really spread out. So you want to date somebody, you know, long distance could be Philadelphia to New York. They're like, oh, I'm not going to New York. Forget about it for dating. You know, Israel, you'll go from like Haifa to...
Which is long distance.
Tel Aviv, right? Haifa to Tel Aviv.
Hold on to Tel Aviv is long
You
distance.
won't go.
But
You won't. Haifa to Tel Aviv, you won't go.
I wouldn't. I see someone on a dating app where I'm gone. I'm like, that's so far away.
I don't have time to drive hour and a half on, you know.
Right.
It's not
But
going to happen.
relatively speaking,
Relatively, that's true. That's
it's
100%
like no
true.
big deal. And if you run out of options in your local area, to open that up is like no big deal. But if you go from like New York to California, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Somebody told me they didn't want to go from Chicago to California. It's like it's too much of a time difference. We can't even find a time to go, you know, get on a phone call, and even to fly for the weekend is hard. He said it's easier to go to New York. I was like, yeah, makes sense. Totally makes sense.
So, question, Matan, to you. Have you ever had a professional Jewish matchmaker try to match you? Professional matchmaker, not...
No.
No?
Just my mom's sisters. That's the most professional. Yeah, no.
Is it something you're interested in?
No.
Aleeza.
Because like, everybody was trying to, like, it never worked. Never worked.
Do you have friends that have tried to set you up?
Everybody has to try to set me up at this point, but it never worked because they're all, I don't know. Most of the time I just get insulted.
Yeah, that happens a lot.
Most of the time I just get insulted.
Like, why would you think of them for me?
Yeah, like I work hard.
Same, by the way.
I'm very successful in my
so
field.
true.
Like, why would you think that's a good match? Like,
I'm amazing, and she's not. Why are you thinking of her
I'm not
for me?
amazing. I got eyes. And I can see, you know, that's all. I'm like, she's got a good heart. That's amazing. That's very good if she works with children. But also, like, I don't want to be like, you know, shallow, but you have to be attracted to,
For sure.
to, you know, to the woman you meet. And it's amazing that she's got a good heart and personality, but like,
The worst is when someone tries to set you up and they're like, she has a good heart.
Yeah.
That means that's equivalent to saying she's not attractive.
she's not attractive.
They would have to start with, she's beautiful,
Right.
has such a good heart. But
Yeah.
even still, beauty's in the eyes of the beholder.
That's true. That's true. But so far, like everybody's got the perfect girl for me.
That's the line I can't stand.
Holy.
Oh my gosh,
moly.
I have the perfect person for you. If you say that, in my mind, you are disqualified immediately. I don't even want to continue the conversation.
Okay, because everybody's got the perfect girl for me, and so far I'm single. So
Yeah. How about you? Have you set yourself up? Like, are you a good matchmaker
I
for yourself?
tried. No, I'm obviously not.
How old are you turning?
37.
Okay, it's
a week.
Azmani Gia. Time is now.
Okay, mom. Okay, sure.
I am a Jewish mom of all.
You are. That's awesome. That's the energy. But like, I'm kind of giving it up for now. I don't have the energy.
So, Aleeza, we brought you.
Wait, I'm so sorry. You can't give it up.
For
Your
now.
wife is going to be so upset. She's out there searching for you, and you're like, I give up for
You
now.
think
Aleeza.
she's looking for me? I don't think.
Are you
so.
kidding me?
I think she's napping.
More than you're looking for her.
We
Yeah,
brought you
okay.
Matan specifically as a case study.
The worst case.
What's working and what's not in Matan's dating approach?
Okay.
Well, first of all,
I'm here to learn.
this is just on one foot after 30 seconds of knowing
Oh,
you.
God. Okay.
I think that you're burnt out and you could use a
I'm
dating
exhausted.
detox.
Yes, that's true.
Okay, great. Good. We agree on that. I think that your friends and family who are well-meaning need better guidance and clear, like they have to, you.
And check their eyes. Yeah, and eyesight. Yeah.
Well, we have to be more descriptive in what you're looking
That's
for.
true.
So if we're like very clear and you can say like, listen, there's a target, right? And so you can either hit the bullseye or somewhere on the target. But if you throw the dart and it does not
Okay.
hit the board,
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
That's true.
But we have to tell them what that target looks like, or maybe give them like 10 photo examples so that they could look at it and be like, oh, okay, I get your style. But I think you first, like Dr. Aleeza over here, Dr. Love.
Let's go.
I want to send you on, like, you need to go on vacation. and we need to just let you just, like,
She's real.
Sababa. Just
It's
like
true.
just be cool, be fine, but also listen. I mean, I can't. You have a full head of hair. You have a good personality. You have a good job. So you have a whole lot of things going for you. But like
Thank you.
over time, those things change.
I know.
So the motivation to find somebody and do it while you're at your prime. It should be high. So we gotta give you time. Like I give you the summer off.
Okay.
But then you got to come back right after the
This guy
holidays.
doesn't know how to take any time off in general.
You're
Not just
workaholic.
dating.
Yeah.
It's part of our jobs.
Yeah,
Me too.
that's
That's
what
why
we
I'm
do.
single also, 27.
Oh, we got to work on you too.
Yeah. I'm also a case study.
No, she's got more hope than me.
Why?
Yeah, but
Why?
Because she really wants to. I don't know if I want to even.
You want it deep down, you just haven't
Yeah, but
you don't,
so deep down that I can barely,
yeah.
More interested in succeeding in your life and everything that you're doing than
Yeah.
building a life.
Yeah.
Or
That's true. That's
Do you think that's your biggest dating weakness? That you're more
because I don't I get bored very fast. Like I don't I don't know.
What's your type? Just so that I know. And that everybody listening
my
knows
type?
too. Yeah, give us a little
I,
a shtickle. Give us a taste.
I don't have a specific I don't have those.
Oh, you have something specific because everybody's giving you what you don't want. So clearly you have what you do want.
Yeah, but it's not like blonde hair. I don't care about hair color, eye color. I don't really care about those things.
Okay.
More than just I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. But pretty. I don't know. Just a
Okay,
pretty,
but besides pretty, because she'll be
Smart.
pretty. Okay, good.
good sense of humor
What kind of humor?
have to be.
dark humor?
Also
Sarcastic,
good,
silly, funny, goofy.
whatever. Just a good sense of humor.
What's your sense of humor? By the way, a good
sarcastic.
sense. Okay, there you go. A good sense of humor means whatever his sense of humor is.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have
What's
to
a
ask
good
for
sense? What's
sarcastic.
Sarcastic.
Okay,
Dark a little bit. I don't know.
Okay.
Just
Okay,
intelligent. Not
Intelligent.
like
I think you're saying you're looking for someone emotionally intelligent because that goes in hand with sarcasm. Yeah.
Of course, I can't. I don't know. Just intelligent.
Okay,
in
good.
general. Yeah.
Okay, what else?
No, I don't know if it's weird to say, but she's all figured out, for herself.
She knows where she's at. She's not at the stage of who am I?
Yeah,
What do I want to be
no,
when
oh
I
my
grow
God.
up?
That's giving me PTSD. No. Yeah. Please don't. Just be. Know
Okay.
who you are.
Know who you are.
Because I know who I am, and I can't. I don't have time for us to figure out who you are.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Know who you are. Come as whole as you can be.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
Green card? No, I'm kidding.
He's
Do you
not.
wanna, I was going to
he's
say,
not kidding.
does he want to live abroad? Do you want
Yeah.
to live in the States?
Yeah, eventually, yeah.
Eventually.
Yeah,
How far along is eventually?
Like 2 years, maybe a year or two.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, before you hit 40.
yeah. Before.
I talk about real timelines. You say
no,
2
that's,
years.
yeah,
you say
yeah.
you're 37.
Before,
I'm paying attention.
Before 40, yeah, I'm gonna move to the States.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know. Basically, that's the most important thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what do you offer? What do you bring to the table?
Oh, and obviously, very important. Connected to the Jewish roots, like kiddush and stuff.
Family
like that.
oriented.
Yeah,
Okay.
Not
traditional, likes and loves her Judaism, but
Yeah, but not too religious.
Yeah.
But not. I can't date an atheist or I'm a Jew, but it doesn't matter to me. No, it's
gotta matter to her.
Yeah.
I got it. This is good.
Yeah.
It's a good
Okay.
case study.
This is great. We got a lot of women. You like New York? We've got a lot of women in New York.
I don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm ready for a long distance relationship right now, but
2 years.
might be good for you, honestly.
2 years is not
How?
so far. You don't have any time, so you just
Yeah,
talk to
you
her
just talk to
three
her.
times a week. Poof, you got instant
I'll
girlfriend.
never meet her until I go to the States.
No,
That's
no.
crazy.
She's coming here to meet you.
Oh, she's coming here to meet me.
She has to because you're not going to meet her.
Yeah.
You're too busy.
Yeah.
Clearly, if we're gonna fit somebody into your life, they have to fit first and make more of an effort because you're unmotivated.
I am. I'm very unmotivated, unfortunately.
Would this unmotivation immediately disqualify Matan as a client for you?
Yes.
Is that a red flag? You're disqualified.
People actually have to want to date and get married, and they also have to actually want to work with me.
She said
to work
yes
with me.
so fast. Wow. Okay. So I want.
Well, you're
to?
not. Well, no. You're not looking for somebody like me to help you, right? Like the same way you have to look for a bashert and a soulmate, they have to want you, and you have to actually want them back. So I want to help everybody in the world, but if you don't want help from me, then we're not a good fit.
I don't know. Maybe I do. I don't know. I'm exhausted. I don't know. You can.
What I would say is again, you really do need like a detox and also a clear plan of how not to waste your time and how to find a great human while you have a busy schedule with planning 2 years ahead and having America on the brain.
Okay.
Like I would I would actually do more like life coaching, big plan, big picture. How are you going to keep your job, do everything you love, change the world, and find your human? That's probably more
And
of
she'll
what you
help
need.
you with that.
Yeah, and then my theory is once I help you with that, I don't even need to help you find her because she'll just find you because you'll be in a place to receive her and you'll be more clear, so she'll be more clear.
Okay.
If you were setting up Matan's dating profile, what would it say?
I don't want to date you. But if you insist,
Literally.
here's what I need.
Literally.
But first, let me go take a dating detox. I'll get back to you in a couple
There you
weeks
go.
or years.
Okay, that's true.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So Lisa, speaking of the apps, Matan's not on the apps. I am.
Clearly.
I can't. I
Okay,
can't
he doesn't
be.
have time.
No, you can't handle
I
it.
can't be.
You would have to assign one of your friends to do it, by the way. You could do it for him. You could swipe for him.
No.
But only if you swiped what he wanted, not what you wanted for him.
My face on a dating app it's not good.
It's not good for the
It's not
brand.
good. It's not good for the brand.
No, agreed, by the way.
Yeah.
But speaking of the apps, Tinder, Bumble, Hinge, are they helping or hurting Jewish dating?
Both. So apps are fantastic because they are your way of having a database and finding somebody and playing matchmaker for yourself. So it turns you into a matchmaker. That's the good. The not good is that they basically drain you and they turn you into a zombie and they just like they give you dopamine hits. Yes, no, swipe left,
I
right.
had Tinder for like 72 hours and I deleted it.
Right, can't handle it.
Can't handle it.
Right.
It's just
No, it gets obsessive and it's gamified, and the whole game is to
gamified.
stay on the app. The problem is they're not
true.
built to get off.
Right.
You need an app that's actually built to get you off the apps and so happy when you graduate that they're practically paying you to leave. Like,
Right.
do me a favor, get into a long-term relationship, get engaged, get married. We'll pay you $1,000 if you get married.
Through this app.
That should be the motivation,
Wow.
right? Think of an app that pays you $1,000 if you get married. Now, you're not getting married for $1,000, but if you do, wouldn't that be
It's
such
a
a
nice
nice bonus
bonus.
to say, hey, we met on the app? That would be
That's
good.
amazing.
That's a
actually.
good.
Somebody's
idea.
welcome to take that. But
By
you
the
better
way, I'm
bring
working on a. I'm
bring
wor-
my name and face.
I'm
if you
working
use
on
it.
a dating app, so I'm going to talk to you after.
Oh, everybody's working on a dating app.
No, but this one's different.
Everybody says that. I'm so sorry. I literally get pitched apps every
Wow.
No,
week.
I'm telling you after.
Okay,
After.
we're gonna
I
schmooze.
bet.
We already
bet.
launched it. It's being launched now. Yeah.
Okay, fantastic.
So why do you think Tel Aviv has so many eternal singles? Like Tel Aviv recently coined the term Peter Pan City, hinting that guys here have Peter Pan syndrome. You know what Peter Pan
Yeah.
syndrome? What are your thoughts? Like, why do you think Tel Aviv has literally so many eternal singles as compared to other cities?
The population is higher. So I'm going to guess if we do a population study of Tel Aviv to any smaller city, we're going to have the same numbers everywhere. There's singles everywhere. It's just that our population is larger. So New York, eternally single. If you look at
You think? Really?
100%. Tokyo, LA, Miami, you're going to see high populations of singles, but that's because it's a more concentrated area of where people live. And then all the out-of-town communities are
I
like,
didn't know that.
yeah.
I thought Tel Aviv, it's just like a Tel Avivian like syndrome.
Oh, no.
But you think about Tel Aviv, like she always thinks that Tel Aviv is just a special place. That things that happens in Tel Aviv only happen in Tel Aviv. Go outside of Tel Aviv every once in a while, and you'd be surprised. There are other people in other parts of this country.
But the major cities are very similar, even just across the globe. Tel Aviv is different than Yerushalayim. Like, you want to look for religious singles, go to Jerusalem. You want more secular singles, go to Tel Aviv.
One of the reasons that I didn't move to Tel Aviv, that was one of the reasons. I didn't want to be that cliche of like single guy in Tel Aviv,
Right.
37, 38, whatever. Like I didn't want. Now I'm a single guy in Hulon,
Hulon.
but yeah.
I was going to say, you're the cliche without Tel Aviv.
Yeah, exactly.
so
I'm bringing the
funny.
cliche to Hulon.
Right,
I'm outsourcing. But yeah, that's one of the reasons, yeah.
What would you say is like the average age people usually get serious here, though? Like in America, I feel like it's much younger among the Christian population. Like all my Christian friends got married like 24, 25.
Okay, in any faith-based background, people are getting married younger. So Jewish, Christian, Hindu, Muslim, they're all getting married, and they want to, like, if they're 23, they are old. That is the mentality. But if we're comparing Tel Aviv or Israel to America or anywhere else, you get married much younger here than you do elsewhere. Everybody, like, in their 20s, a lot of people are getting married, or into the early 30s. But in America, it's 30s, 40s, even 50s plus, and those are first-time marriages.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
So you think people get more serious here faster?
much younger.
Interesting.
I love it. That's why I'm happy to be here. We have 5 children.
Amazing.
They're aging up into the world of matchmaking.
Well, all my
Shidduchim.
friends are married because I grew up religious. So all my friends, when I was 24, 25, everybody got married.
Right. So that's my plan. I tell my kids I have a rule. Nobody turns 26 unless you're married. So you have to find and
God.
marry your person by 25 because
Okay.
nobody ages up.
Stressed.
Like, you're still 25. Sorry.
I'm 27.
No, you're 25
You're
because
25.
nobody turns 26 unless you're married. Apparently, you're 25 too.
Tell them.
See, it's Peter Pan syndrome.
Peter Pan syndrome. Peter Pan syndrome.
I'm right. My theory is right.
Yes,
so
I'm,
true.
I'm 25 and a half. Yeah.
There you go. Okay, we're going to talk about some cultural differences. It's something Matan and I talk a lot about at this podcast, but I feel like some professional advice could help too. So my first question to you is, are American Jews and Israelis compatible to seriously date, or is it just a short-term fairy tale that Taglit tries to sell us on?
I love you're into Taglit, you're into birthright. So Jews are so different and so complicated. Like, if you grow up with Israeli parents, but in America, are you American? You Israeli? You're not exactly.
You're hybrid.
You're hybrid, and the hybrids.
You need a hybrid, by the way. You need someone
think?
half-half, 100%. 100%.
Half and half? A half and half?
Hybrid.
one parent that's American and one parent
You
that's
need
Israeli.
someone who's half Israeli, half American.
Right.
100%. And blonde.
He just said blonde wasn't important before,
It
didn't
wasn't-
he?
it's
He says that.
not.
Oh, that's not true?
It's not
see,
a
now that's
deal
a-
breaker. That's not. It's she thinks she knows my type. She doesn't. If you look at my ex-girlfriends,
Yeah.
none of them look the same. Like, they all look different.
Okay.
It's a vibe thing. She thinks like, oh, Russians, whatever, blonde Americans. That's the cliche, but I'm not going to disqualify anybody.
We have tons of Russians if you like Russians. That's a
Okay.
thing.
Okay. Go on.
I got his attention. Now we hit home.
Yeah. No, the European, I think that's
We have tons of Europeans
that's
also.
the thing in my family. Like,
But that's not going to get you a green card. That's going to get you a European, you know.
I don't really care about a green card, but like my family's, it's a thing in my family. Like, both of my sisters are married, one to a Russian and the other one to an Ukrainian. My brother Rami just got married with Diana, she's Russian. So we got a thing for, I don't know.
Oh, well, so now that makes it easier. When you can zoom in, it makes it so much easier.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to work on that.
Okay.
And he got excited. He actually.
I know,
Did
I
you
saw
notice that? There was a
That
shift
doesn't
in his
happen a lot, by the
There was a
way.
shift in his energy.
Yeah, I don't get excited
doesn't
much.
happen a
but yeah.
lot.
No, he sparkled a little.
Doesn't happen a
I
lot.
know. So back to this whole thing. So I think that relationships can work between Israelis and Americans, but one side has to be leaning. So if you're American, but like you love Israel, you've been learning Hebrew, you're culturally like
Right.
you want to fit in, it leans into it, or you want to move to America and yay, not just looking for a green card, but looking to like take on the
Yeah.
American way and the American dream, then that leans into that. And I think one side at least
to lean in a bit.
the other side doesn't have to. You need one. If both do, great. But it helps you to understand and also to find those points of connection
Makes
instead of
sense.
just having all these differences.
That makes
Russian
sense.
American, that's the perfect, I think. The perfect.
Oh, no, we're zooming in. He wants to talk
Okay, now
about
he
it.
wants to-
When you're not asking the questions.
Okay,
He
fine.
is speaking up on his own. I'm giving you the background dialogue of what's happening right now.
Russian American, I think, is the perfect, for me, best of both worlds.
Great.
Yeah.
And maybe she has one Israeli parent.
That's, yeah.
Yeah, boom.
So if you can find one for me.
That's now that we announced it to the world, it's fine. They'll find you, and he'll be motivated.
Okay.
That's it. We just have to zoom into your type and say, I don't like when
And
people are
we
like,
have to zoom into
I'm
his type
open
and make him feel comfortable. You saw how we got him out of his shell a bit.
totally eased up. No, but also everybody's like, it doesn't matter. I don't have any preferences. It could be this or it could be that, or I'm open, just find my person. And I'm like, no, if you're open to anybody, then you're really open to nobody.
That's true.
And I can't find them. I need to know details. I need to know what works for you, what generally feels right. Like if I want to make you a cup of coffee and I make you a black cup of coffee and you drink a Nescafe, we're going to have a problem. You're going to look at it and be like, ugh. right? I can't do dating like that either. I need to know what works. Now, there has to be flexibility, but start out with a baseline that I understand.
So enough about Matan as a case study.
Yeah,
Let's
thank
talk
you.
about me.
Okay.
What advice would you give Olot about dating Israeli men?
Oh, about dating Israeli men. So you have to find the ones that are actually serious and not just the Israeli men, like the stereotypical. Zach Margs who plays it, right? So he does the stereotypical Israeli. Yeah, you need to find the ones that are not that character. There are a lot of amazing Israeli men with a gorgeous heart and a beautiful face that goes along with it. And those are the kind of guys that you want. And also, I would just tell you, like, the stable type personality. Like, let you be the exciting one in the relationship. I don't care if he's a little boring, because boring is stable and fabulous.
That's true.
Right? The one that has
I always
a
go
job
for the high achiever, the one who are like all over the place, doing a bunch of things.
Yeah, and he's not looking to like achieve in love and marriage. He's looking to achieve in the world. That also means he's not looking to achieve in your relationship. And you're going to be so unsatisfied for an entire lifetime. You get to be the life of the party. If you're like, oh, he doesn't match my energy. Good. Perfect.
No, she's right.
This
is why I've been single my
town.
entire life, because I've been chasing guys who are just like doing these big crazy things and are not stable in their life.
Correct.
Like, they're high achieving, they're extremely motivated, they want to take over the world, but in their personal life, they're not.
Correct.
That's why I've been
So
single.
just date the opposite of what you've always been looking for, and you'll find your husband. And then I'll come
So
to
my mom
your
says
wedding.
all the time, by the way.
Wow.
My mom says that all the time. All the time. So should I be focusing on Israeli guys or American guys in Tel Aviv?
Well, I need to know more about you. What do you like? It sounds like you mentioned Israeli first, so
I like both. I'm open. I don't have a type.
What does she like better?
Just not.
Since she knows you better, you'll know
think
her
Israelis.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
So this is what we do. The Americans or the non-Israelis, you do passive dating. Passive dating means if it comes to me, I'm open to reviewing it if you're a high-quality human, and I'll maybe say yes, but I'm not seeking you out. Active dating is I'm going to look for Israelis because that's what I think I really want, and I'm very open to that, and also not dating your typical type, only dating this other kind.
But I'm really into ambition. Does that mean the stable guy has to be like...
No, but he's got a good job. He's very successful. Like, you know.
Okay, let's redefine ambition. Let his ambition be that he wants to get married, have children, and build a beautiful home. There is nothing more sexy than that. Nothing. Nothing sexier than a man in an apron,
really
making you dinner.
That is really powerful. No, you're right.
But why does his ambition have to be in the world?
I've always been looking for like that something special, like someone special who's doing special things, and like that translates to me.
But why is special always happening outside of your home and your environment? Why can't special be happening in your house?
That's true.
Like with my husband, the most important thing is our marriage. If I come home and, we don't have the how is work. It's like, nope, you're home. Work is over.
Wow.
Right? We don't care what happened in the world. Now we're back in our world, and we literally close out the world. And when I'm like, no, let me, and he's like, okay, like 2 minutes, go. Like that's it. And then back to our world.
Awesome.
He does an amazing job of refocusing, grounding, and recentering me so that I can be present in our lives.
That's amazing.
That's amazing. Wait, I'm really taking this advice, just so you know.
I'm taking it. We didn't brought her here to just ignore her advice,
Oh my gosh. No, I'm like, no, it's true.
We're
like,
single. It's like,
yeah,
we obviously need help.
Yeah.
Like, we can't do it by ourselves. We tried.
Oh my God.
know?
So I have a question. What percentage of your matches actually work out?
Well, everybody's matches basically don't work out. Like 99% of the time it doesn't work, and 1% it does. Mazel tov, you're a miracle worker, yay. But like dating works, your dating history is normal. You fail all the time.
Yeah.
Unless
Now, what
you're
percentage of your matches, like that you matchmake? That's what I'm asking.
I'm telling you, everybody has the same success rate. I just try more. So
Interesting.
you maybe set somebody up twice a year. I set somebody up, 5 times a week. So, but the same thing. It's always going to fail until it succeeds. And also, as much as I can align all of the details and I can get all the paper things and the vibe and whatever, when you meet in person, if it's DOA, dead on arrival, like we're done. It doesn't even matter that it all makes sense. If the vibe isn't there, it doesn't matter if the details are.
That's true.
Wow. Very true.
That's why I'm so afraid of dating, like, from, like, social media. Like, from Instagram, whatever. Because you can talk to a girl and it's awesome. Last girl I dated, like, we talked and the conversation was awesome. she looks great, whatever. And then we met, and the energy was weird. And I
I'm
couldn't,
the
like,
same way,
I
by the way. It's
tried. Like, I was you're my type on paper.
So how
But-
long after talking did you meet?
Not long. Maybe
Right. So
like-
that's good. So that's good. Like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks,
not
something
even.
like that.
I'm talking
Great.
about like
Few days.
three
I
agree with
2
that, by the
days.
way.
Great.
I don't want to waste my time. I'm not going to talk to you for 3 weeks until we meet.
So
you.
that's the whole point. Assess, do an assessment if you're whatever at a distance, get on a call, get on a video, something, but then you must meet in person.
Yeah.
Check out the vibe. If the vibe is good, you can go back to distance. That's okay.
Yeah.
But you got to check the vibe.
Yeah, I've been before, but like just talking for 3 weeks, a month, and then you meet, and then it's weird, and you've been wasting like the past month. It happens to me a lot, so
Yeah.
I stopped that. I was like in the past year, I'm just like we're talking, and if we can meet in the next like week or so, awesome. If not,
Right.
All good.
Exactly.
He hates the games, by the way. Like, hates. If a girl takes like a day or a few hours to respond to him, she's
not a
out.
few hours. If you're busy, you're busy. I'm busy too. It's all good. But like, if it takes you 24 hours to get back to me, well, in the meantime, you're posting stories and you're living your life. I'm like,
But you know what I
I'm
told
not
him? I
stupid.
think it's a reverse thing because people view him, Maton's very successful. He's famous. I'm sorry. You're a celebrity. And like, I think girls, when they meet you, they're like, oh, he's probably talking to a bunch of girls. I need to play the game with him. So they're doing like a reverse, you know what I mean?
Girls we do get confused. The women are not sure what to do.
yeah, and
So-
you confuse me.
But you just told them how to play your game, which is if you make me wait 24 hours, you're done. So don't. Like, be responsive.
I
be
said
responsive.
that. Like, the moment I can get back to you, I will get back to you. Even if I can't answer right now, I'll tell you, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I'll get back to you. Because I don't like to, leave people, waiting for my response. I hate it. And most of the time I forget.
Right.
If I'll talk to you later, I forget. But I see so many girls that are like, sorry, I was busy for 3 days. Who are you, Steve Jobs? Like, why are you? How is this possible? I can't. And I think it's most because of they're like, oh, he thinks he can get me because he's famous, so I'll play the game. I will forget you exist.
Yeah, but that's what it is. Like, girls
it's a
see him.
problem.
Like, if I was dating a high profile or starting to like talk to a high profile guy, I would be like, oh, I need to play the game with him because he can get any girl.
No, I hate it.
I know you do, but I'm saying it's a problem.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of dating.
Yeah.
Can we do any other therapy for you? I'm here all afternoon.
So
Amazing.
we do need therapy, and we're going to do a quick consultation round, rapid fire dating advice from you.
Okay, I'm going to try.
Okay. Give us first date red flags that are immediate deal breakers.
When they are not, you go on a date and like they no pleases, no thank yous, no hellos to the waiters. Like you ignore the person you're with and everybody else in the room, or you're like wandering eye. Like they look at you and then like all of a sudden their eyes are like looking all around the room, like they'd rather be somewhere else. I'm like, no. Sitting with the phone on the table as is, oh sorry, oh I'm sorry. This is I'll just message quickly. No, you're on a date. Turn the phone off.
I'm
Don't even put it on the
flipping
table.
my phone. I'm just
Not even on the table. Put it in your pocket.
Yeah.
Leave it. Just no.
Yeah.
Best first date locations in Tel Aviv.
The beach. The
Really?
beach.
I
The
hate
beach.
Same.
So much.
Sundown.
Why are we're so
Sundown?
I hate
Not during the day.
so
Sundown.
basic? I can't.
Sundown. Or just like the Tayela. Just a place where you can walk with a little breeze, a little entertainment.
Okay.
But sundown. You got to have the mood.
You would never go on a first date on a
No, I won't go to sit on the sand. I'll go to like
No.
a cafe or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, you can go to a cafe, but it just
and then walk around like Namal Tel Aviv. Why not?
Yeah.
right. You need a little vibe happening, but not too much of a vibe. And sundown helps because it's the time of day where like the romance comes out.
Okay.
Morning.
I don't think I ever had a date like during sundown. It's either like a coffee like at noon or just like a night, like 9:30 or something.
Yeah. Well, it's a moment.
Sundown,
Try sundown.
My next
Magical.
date will be my
with
next
a
date.
Russian.
With a Russian
Have
American.
sundown
With a-
on the Tayelet. Oh.
Everything's gonna happen.
Biggest mistake people make on dating apps.
Going on them.
No, I think the biggest mistake is what they post. They post what they think somebody else wants to hear or what they think will work, and they don't post who they are. So I need to see and know who you are, and also you need to change your photo every 30 days. I know it's really hard to get a good photo, but your face should look different because the algorithm and the human looking at it will notice.
Interesting.
Wow. Change your photo every 30 days.
It's annoying.
I'll give that tip to my friends.
Yeah, because you're not going to use it.
I'm not on a dating app.
I'm going to use it.
I think that you should you should be with a newspaper, just because people post pictures and you don't know.
Oh, by the way, no sunglasses, no hats, if I can't see your eyes, and I don't know if you do or don't have a hairline for the men, just show up so that I know how you're going to show up in person.
Right.
True.
Should you date multiple people at once?
Not my preference. Unless you just like dating. But if you're marriage minded and you want to find your human, the ideal is date one human. When you're done, move on and have clarity. If you end up double dating and having two people at once because life happens, fine. But more than that, I'm not interested in. Oh. You tell stories and you're like, did I tell you that? Remind me if I told you that. Yeah, you're dating too many people. That's annoying.
It's happened to me. Best dating city in the world for young Jews?
Oh, yeah. I mean, definitely within Israel, whether it's Tel Aviv, Yerushalayim,
in the world.
I think
for
Yerushalayim
Jews,
is better.
Yerushalayim if you're religious, Tel Aviv if you're secular. Okay. That's it. There's a lot of different types of Jews.
That makes sense.
Rank the following cities for Jewish dating: New York City, LA, Miami, TLV. Rank them in order.
Give
us your honest.
I only recommend New York City if you're a New Yorker. I only recommend if you want to live in New York and die in New York, then you should date in New York. So that goes at the bottom of my list because that only fits New Yorkers. Everybody else I don't think should date there. So New York is last. I would say probably Tel Aviv, Miami, LA, New York. LA is a smaller community. It's great if you're Persian, Sephardi, different kind of there's a lot of them there. That's a great place to be. But it's in general, even though it's LA, but it's kind of a small dating pool. And Miami is really happening. But if you don't like the vibe in Miami, I had a client who was in Miami and it wasn't his vibe. And there's great humans there, but not for him at all. So if you're not into a Miami vibe, don't go there. But if you are, it's fabulous.
So Tel Aviv,
Miami, LA, New York. In New York, if you're a New Yorker, it could be your number one. That can slide into only if you love New York and you want to live and die in New York.
So do people just shit on Tel Aviv for being a shit dating city just because? Because I don't know. You're saying it's a great dating city. Why does everyone shit on Tel Aviv dating then if it's the number one place for young Jews?
I think the douchebags are kind of ruining it for everybody. Yeah. But I know a lot of couples who met in Tel Aviv.
No, but there's people like that in every city.
Yeah.
In every city, you have people that are not serious, that, fool around, whatever. And I think it's a very small percentage of the dating pool. If you want to say 10% is like that, that's a lot. Most people are really good humans. Just stop trying to meet those really exciting, wahoo. Those are the 10. It's you're all going for the same 10% that you're complaining about, but the 90% is
true.
What about me?
It's so true. Any other dating consultation questions that you have?
I don't know. I'm just blown away by everything. I'm just taking it all in. I'm really appreciative of
getting that from Matan, by the way, is a big deal.
No, I'm really
I think that's boom, 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 5-star rating.
No, true. Because I'm not ashamed to say that I'm not successful in my dating life. That's true.
But it's not your priority, and you're not an expert in it.
That's true.
And you haven't really owned up to what you really want. Which if we did, this is why I actually think that coaching is the most important part of matchmaking, and that setting you up with the right person isn't what I need to do. I just need to set you up with your own brain to help you find the right person. And as long as your brain is in gear, we're fine. And so I help a lot of people shift. I even have consulted with people once. We do one coaching consultation. They tell me their whole life story and da-da-da. We talk about what's the problem. We talk about a possible solution. And they're like, okay, I'm going to try that. And then they call me back months later. They're like, I found my person. Remember what you said? I needed somebody who was British. I needed somebody from London. I found him.
Yeah, sometimes
And then it
you have to
works.
say it out loud just to somebody, and then yeah.
But also to make sense of it. Like, it's okay to own up to wanting an American Russian with one Israeli parent blondini. It's totally fine. That's the laugh of confirmation, by the way.
Oh, my God.
If it wasn't true, he'd be like, no.
100%.
It's fine. But that's fine. Why are we upset, ashamed, or uncomfortable to even own
very
it?
specific.
It is. And if you don't find it and you marry something else, good for you. But at least you can look into the world to say, this is what I think I want. And therefore, like a job or whatever you're doing. If you're like, whatever comes to me, we'll just see what happens. Or you're going to like go for what you want.
Yeah.
If you don't go for what you want, then you won't get it. You have to.
That's true.
So like, well, at least strive for that. If not, then she'll be something different. And you'll be happy because you'll be married.
Okay.
And I'll be happy because you're married.
And
Please,
my mom will be happy.
could you just help the Jewish people and get married?
And then you'll come back on this podcast and we'll revisit this.
We will revisit
And how
this.
things have changed.
And you'll both be successful. And all of your listeners.
Yeah, hopefully, of course.
Hey guys, we're into hot takes. We have a few minutes left. Hot takes are controversial opinions that we're going to debate, and you're going to tell us what you think. So first hot take. Israeli men are actually better partners than American men.
As an Israeli, I don't even know if that's true. Like, really. Like,
I'll tell you what I know about the differences. The difference in Israel is that Israeli men are more family-oriented, family-centered. Why? Because your kids literally get out of school at 1:30, so somebody's going to have to be home with them, and sometimes it's mom and sometimes it's dad. Because we have so many holidays and so many days off, we have so much more family time than America allows us to have. Because Israel is built around family life, and it's just normal. So are they better because, they're better? The society here breeds more family-oriented men than America, which is like, let's chase a dream, let's be successful in life, and like, I'll have a family. Of course. But culturally, we're not built to enjoy that family. Like, I have so much more family time here. We've been here for 4 years. I feel like we've been here for 40 years.
Wow.
Like, in terms of the quality of time that we have together. Sometimes we're together so much, I'm like, okay, will the holiday end? And then as if there's not enough holidays, then there's war.
Yeah.
And you're not just in lockdown, you are in lockdown together in
my
your
God.
mamad. You know,
Yeah,
like
it's crazy.
as if you can't. So we're like, we're just, so
Yeah.
I don't want to say one is better than the other,
Okay,
but I
fine.
like the family orientedness better. I wouldn't be upset if my kids married Israeli men.
Okay, nice. If you're not married by 35 in Tel Aviv, you're probably the problem.
I can see why you call these controversial. Well,
I agree.
I think that you could find a solution if you wanted to be married.
Okay.
But I think
AKA
it's
leave
hard.
Tel Aviv.
Look, I sometimes say the quickest way to get married is to move out of New York. So I would say that also about Tel Aviv, but not necessarily. There's a lot of things happening, and I do think it's a more marriage-minded culture, but don't go for the exciting guy. Yeah. Like, just go for the stable, healthy, treat you well
I want you to
human.
know I'm actually really going to take that.
Like the guy that
Please do.
The guy that sets up a date for you and he plans it because he has a plan. Because he cares to like make a plan instead of the,
I know.
My place or yours.
Okay, last hot take. Jewish Geography is the best dating app.
I love it. I love
Jewish
it.
geography?
Meaning
Do you know what
like,
Jewish geography
oh,
is?
you know this guy, I know this guy. Oh, you know so-and-so, so-and-so. Oh my gosh, I know. Wait, we could set her up with, and then all of a sudden you're playing Matchmaker, like you're Fiddler on the Roof here.
Okay.
So I think that Jewish geography is phenomenal, and I think that we should be using it more often, and that is the best dating app. Is that what your dating app is called?
No, it's not related to Judaism. We'll tell you after though.
GJ.
J-Swipe.
JG.
There used to be J-Swipe.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
We have an event tonight with the founder of J-Swipe actually for Tu B'Av. It's Tu B'Av. When is Tu B'Av?
Tu B'Av is Friday night to Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got my Tu B'Av shows. People actually, the thing is that I'm single. Everybody knows that. But like during my shows, during my Tu B'Av shows specifically, people find love. Like the people come to my shows because they have the same sense of humor.
Right.
And a lot of singles come, men, women, and I get a lot of messages from couples that met in my last Tu B'Av show, and now they're a year together, so they're celebrating a year together in my 2 B'Av shows.
You're a matchmaker.
I didn't. Yeah.
Basically. Essentially.
Because I think my sense of humor is very, like, you know that. My sense of humor in an Israeli standard are very American. Like, it's in Hebrew, but it's a very American style comedy. So the people that like that really like the fact that, oh, you like it too.
Okay, so here, I'm going to challenge you. You have an event coming up now?
Yeah, I got my show on August 14th.
14th, yeah.
Okay.
But that's in English, but yeah.
Great. Well, you can find your wife there. You just let her know. You let the audience know that Aleeza, the Jewish matchmaker, said you should probably start by looking for, like, you know, a Russian, American Israeli parents, something like that. Wouldn't hurt if she was blondini. Just say, it's not my preference. It's what Aleeza told me I should look for. It's her. You blame it on me. Okay. I will take all the blame and all the credit. Of course. And then you say, and so if you are that person, or if you know that person, then, you know, reach out and find me, and I want to meet her. Okay. And you're going to agree to give it a try. And if you want, I will vet her for you.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I don't offer that lightly. I mean, that usually comes with a fee. But I will do this as a chesed. I will vet and say, Aleeza, you will even get to talk to Aleeza. Oh, wow. And she will vet you for me to see if this is shaykh and if we should go out.
Okay.
What do you think of that? That's a really big offer.
I'm taking it with both hands. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's awesome.
And then in a year from now, we're going to say, you met at the show, and it was my shit because I told you what to look for.
And then I was partially involved
because you nudged him out of his shell.
Yeah, that's true.
Guys, what an amazing 30th episode.
Wow.
No, honestly, just so you know, like, first of all, I did not...
I'm blown away.
No, that's such a big statement from him. Like, Matan takes a lot to bring out of the shell. Like, you have to really, like...
I hate most people.
He does.
Oh, I'm so honored.
No, you're awesome.
You have to make him feel comfortable, and you made him feel very comfortable.
Yeah. You have good energy. You don't.
That's one of my specialties.
That's awesome. I
good
love
vibe.
That. I love that. I really, that's very important in a person and in somebody in a podcast. That's so important.
You're a good guest.
Yeah,
Thanks
you're
for
a
ruining
very
our
good
show.
That's true. But okay, I'll take that. I'll take that action. Yeah.
And then in a year from now, we'll come back. You'll both be in a relationship. You'll have found a really nice Israeli, stable with a good job,
high-tech,
who's like a little boring, and you're like, Aleeza is a little boring, but I love it.
I need that.
That's true. Yeah.
That's what my mom tells me all the time.
And she's right. Vered knows what you need.
Moms are always right. We just don't want to listen to them.
Wait, I have one last question. Do you believe in astrology? Like, genuine question.
So, yes, and I think there's something to it, but, it teaches us that, like, Jews, we're above the stars. Like, we're not only held by the mazel of the stars, like, we can go beyond.
I knew I loved her. I knew it. Yes. I love that answer. I'm going to use that answer.
Because it's yes and. Like, yeah, there is a wisdom to it. There is a mazel to it. But astrology says, but this is your fate. And Judaism says, you have free will. You make what happens.
Love that.
Awesome. Okay.
Guys,
that was so much fun. I can't believe it.
So much fun. I know. It's basically an hour, 50 minutes. Yeah.
Wow. That's awesome.
Thank you so much for coming on. We loved having you, and we should all we'll stay in touch.
Let's get coffee and talk.
I was thinking, like, because it got canceled like twice or something, right?
I know. I was a little.
And I was like, who does she think she is?
I thought the same thing when you canceled on me. I was like, Eiza chutzpah. Like, my whole day is built around that. I canceled like 6 hours just to get to Tel Aviv.
But it was worth it. That's what I'm trying to say.
Thank you.
It's been awesome. I really enjoyed it.
You're amazing.
And I had a terrible morning, but I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Day and my day. We love you. I love you. I don't know if he's there yet. We're getting there. But
love you back.
I'll find my wife and then.
Yeah. But thank you for coming on. Find us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Play, Google Play. Comedy show coming up August 14th. Some fun Olim and TLV events that will be released this week also. So stay tuned.
Yes.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
עוד יותר, יוצרי התוכן של ישראל.
הפרק בשיתוף המרקט פלייס של אדיו, המציע למפרסמים להגיע למיליוני מאזינים בכל פלטפורמות האודיו, המוזיקה והפודקאסטים בארץ ובעולם. אדיו.